I would like to acknowledge the Yagara, Yugambeh, and the Turrbal people who are the traditional custodians of this land. I would also like to pay respects to the elders past, present and future, and extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people viewing this digital story, for they hold the memories, the traditions, the culture and hopes for First Australian people. I love my country Australia, but it seems my love is white, flooded and washed with political propaganda, biased media drowning my thoughts to follow the yander, ideological views, oppression and colonisation established on deception and violence. First Nations people not living this as past tense. Power, neoliberalism, no focus on First Australian people and stolen generations. Uneducated, I feel angry and frustrated. Raised Australian but fed the hatred. History in school I learn of Cook, Kelly and King, and many things of history's past and present. They forgot to teach me how to identify with my Australian culture, like a hidden agenda inflicting white privilege. Learning of culture forbidden, leaving me discontent. Readings of lies in school books, vacant of truth, deception by crooks, of people in power hiding the truth about First Australians. Turning my learning, Griffith University has awoken my yearning. Awoken my senses and cleared my vision of deep incision entrenched from child. No prior knowledge of Indigenous past, but my future holds engagement fast, excitement and need for learning more, keeping my ear to the floor. Embracing our past, for it will not long last if we forget connection to land. To become aware of people of our nation's past, like Bilan, a leader of the Yugambeh clan, an important man among his land. This man, like many, should be a part of our Australian sequel, viewed equal, embedded in our hearts like our Anzacs past, celebrated, respected, not corrected, neglected, rejected, but should be protected. The Australian land, the stars, the skies, the water, speaks a connection and tells a story of the past. Sometimes the land calls of pain, storms brewing in its veins. For First Nation peoples, one story they did not ask, the terror of white class, the terrible moments that last in the minds of First Australians. I set out with open eyes and heart to find evidence of Australian Indigenous history and culture in my local Logan area, and found a trail of concrete where they once would meet, roads and infrastructure shadowing a land once naked, dust and pure. Not much was seen, but a few Indigenous flags waving. Isn't our history worth saving? Galleries paving the path of educating, opening doors instead of enticing wars, hidden plaques and small signs, but we are changing. Hear our song. The First Australian voices are coming along to centres and jobs in heart and arts, to libraries in honour of elders past and present, to our corner streets surpassing our ruling classes. Oppression will rise, for people will become more wise. Our history cannot be forgotten.